Hey, what's happening? What it do, you guys? I wanted to come on here and do an open panel. However, I'm gonna take the time to make sure, you know how last time I had like some backdrops and some intro music, something smooth while I burned incense before I spoke. I'm gonna work on making sure that my page is delivering correctly. It sets a good vibe. Listen, the fact that you guys are all understanding and all feeling the energy over here, it means a lot. So I'm gonna make sure that I cross my T's and dot my I's on that. Make sure that we just clean it up a little bit. But what I wanted to talk about is this because um, depending on if I do an open panel or not, I just wanted to get across some information for you guys. That way, those that either seen or didn't see Rose Go Live, you understand what's going on. Okay. So yeah, but real quick though, the as far as the way that my videos will loop, the way that my countdown and stuff will go, somebody else on YouTube, he has over 100,000 followers. He decided to let me get under his wing, and he taught me little things of how to do. And me and him are actually going to go in on this topic together. That way I have my own little YouTube bodyguard on here for the women that keep on coming for me. But anyways, this is what I wanted to talk about, you guys. If you guys can see that. If you can see that, I'm going to read it. Okay. This is based on a collapsed narcissist. Okay. It says this at this point at which the false self and the real self sort of come face to face, it's sort of a meet and it ain't pretty. What's happening is the narcissist facade has been taken away. The mask is off. The narcissist is outed. They are unable to continue to put the mask on. The mask doesn't work anymore. People can now see inside. They might literally start to hide. They might move out of town. They might become a completely different person, or they might just really dig their hooks into everyone who still is in their lives. It's what happens when all the fake, calm, cool, collected mess is wiped away and the ugly true face of the narcissist shows. Okay? Now, this is the worst thing that can happen to a narcissist, the collapse moment. Why? Because everything that they set themselves up to be, everything they set themselves up to do is now coming crashing down. It is exactly what I told you guys would happen if she was unveiled as a narcissist. Because she doesn't recognize what it means, what it is. She can't even dispute the facts. Okay? This is the second part. Actually, the beginning part where it says the worst thing that can happen to a narcissist is that they can collapse and they can collapse we watched her go from um we watched her unveil something that she's been hiding for a long time. So if she knew that Brett was doing all of these things, why didn't she do it before? Why didn't she air him out before? Why? Because nobody knew what she was doing. As long as she was able to cover up who she was, as long as she was able to hide behind what she had going on, thank you, babe. As long as she was able to hide behind this facade that she created, she was okay. But now that the mask is off, now that everything that she built up is coming to crumble down, she has to make sure everybody crumbles with her. Okay. So my true instinct about Brett was that he was abusive. Some people are abusive by accident, and I believe that's him. I do not believe he's the type of person to just walk around like a big meanie. I don't think that. However, I do believe that when it comes to certain moments where he's trying to Rather he wants quiet, rather he wants peace, rather there's too much running around, rather Rose is doing too much energized, goofy playing, whatever it is. I do believe he has those moments where he's like, all right, enough is enough. Okay. And it's sad because Brett, whatever they had going on in their household, it would have never got aired out if she didn't get aired out. Okay, I'm gonna put that back up there so you guys can see the ending part. Okay, they start to hide. They might move out of town. Okay, did she not just skip town and go all the way to the island? And now all of a sudden, when that didn't work out, she trying to go back to the States. They might become a completely different person. Listen, have we seen her look like that? Have we seen her on the live just, oh my God, leave me alone, leave me alone? No. Or they dig their hooks into the person who is still in their lives. Did we not just watch her do this to her mother? Did she not constantly put her mother down for what her mother was doing? Okay, pretty much she cannot put on the mask anymore. She can't be fake on here anymore. Hey, Alchemist, she can't do the things that she once was doing. Give me 1 second. Sorry y'all about that. But yeah, where was I at? I forgot what part of this was I was on, but back right here where it says the cycle of love bombing, devalue, and discard. Y'all do remember when she did this last month, I think it was, when she was on there talking about the man. So she's just going up and down with this roller coaster or this negative, toxic cycle, because at this point it's like she knows what she needs to do, but it will mean that it was exactly what everybody thought she was, and she don't want to do that. She don't want to admit to people, okay, yeah, I was wrong. So she's going to go through everything else but that. And to be honest, she was very wrong for what she did last night. She embarrassed herself, she embarrassed that man, and she embarrassed her children. She embarrassed their whole unit as a whole. Instead of sitting back and talking to your man outside of live and discussing these things, uh you want to go live while the kids are all around. Now I don't care what nobody say, period, point blank. When you argue and talk like that in front of kids, whether it's fake or not, and I doubt it was fake, whether it's fake or not, it affects them. They can never, if you realize, since they moved there, they have yet to have a peaceful sound home. Every day it's been a new thing. We done seen Raj stand up for his mom. We done seen the little boy cut his locks off that he stood up for, that he loved, that gave him individualism in his household. He was strong about that. He said, I'm the one with locks and I want to be the only one with them. We're watching each one of them be stripped of everything that they are, what and who they are, because she simply ain't even secure with who she is. Because she feel like she got stripped or she got hurt. She doesn't even realize it, but she's stripping and hurting them single-handedly. Yes, we watched all three phases. It's called the cycle of abuse. Okay, they have different words for how the cycle goes. But listen, we don't watch this cycle. We don't watch this cycle. Yes, a narcissistic collapse. Okay. When the narc begins to collapse, when the narc begins to uh it's just like that movie Enough. Remember when he kept trying to run around and act like he was a good guy? You get what I mean? He was trying to make it seem like just because he was a police officer, he was a good man, until people started seeing him like, hold up. You feel me? He couldn't take that back. He couldn't take it back. At this point, shit, I am what I am, and it is what it is. Okay? And at this point, either that's going to be her energy where she come back and be like, listen, it is what it is. This is how I am. Or she's going to come back and apologize. It's about, what does she want to attract? Does she want to stay on this negative route, or does she want to try to find her way back into some positivity? Thank you, Azure. But yeah, I felt like with all this gossip and talking about it, everybody is talking and nobody's giving a actual answer or some kind of result or conclusion to it all. We can talk about it all day long, because she's not, it's, listen, she's obviously a trending topic. However, this is not the first time, second, third, fourth, not the 100th time. This is something that's been done. It's not new under the sun. Okay, what's happening is not new under the sun. It just needed to have some kind of denominator to it. And the common denominator is, she's a toxic woman and she's passing on her toxicity to everyone around her, even the people that watch her. Okay. Hey, Anna. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys the best type of definition, because everybody, ever since I said the narcissism thing, people just, oh yeah, narcissist, 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 narcissist. I'm gonna actually give y'all some real good pinpoints on that narcissism. Just like I brought to y'all the grandiose, just like I brought to y'all parentification. Okay, this channel gonna drop gems and facts. Okay. Okay. This is what you call the last little standing gas. She's running on empty. Okay, her gas tank is running on fumes. And the last thing that a narc usually does, they blow up. Somebody got to go. Me, you, them, something happened. Because I'm tired. And that's what we watched. We watched her take her whole live stream down. We watched her go live repetitively saying how Brett had a police report, how Brett wanted to do this and that, how he was about to try to hit the kids. And I don't care what nobody say. Just like that cry was real, that live was real. Okay, she was inebriated, and unfortunately she hit that live button and exposed Brett and exposed their family, and now she's gonna have to deal with it. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Yeah, that was the main thing I kept saying. Fuck all of this, oh, she ugly. Fuck all of this, oh, she stink or she look dirty. Ain't nobody worried about that. Y'all can comment on that. I don't really care about that. I don't care about no woman and how she walking around looking. I be caring about defining what we seeing. Cause she didn't go from being one badass bitch to this for nothing. Cause yeah, she's a bad bitch. I'm tired of people sitting up here talking about what the whoop whoop wah eat that. No. Okay. She was eating shit the fuck up. She was flexible. Her hair was healthy and beautiful. Her skin was glowing. Anybody that says anything against that, you're a motherfucking lie. You're jealous and you're a hater. Yes, baby. Thank you. Shout out to Alchemist. Shout out to Anna. Shout out to the real ones that's not going to go behind no narrative just because it's lit over somewhere else. Some people, and I enjoy those people, some people ain't a part of the crowd that's going to run up with their phones recorded. Okay. Running up to a fight with their phones out, trying to get the best recording of it. Some of us are going to be on the back like, dang, that's crazy. Why is that happening? We don't need to get in the fight and record the fight and record somebody get pounded to the ground. Okay, my content consisted of showing you guys examples of her lack of care. Okay, how she made breakfast for them on live and not enough for them to eat fully. I didn't record her crying on here. Look on my page and please show me where I showed this woman in her worst moments, in her detrimental moments. Okay, the people that do that is fine. We all know. Back in school, we'll see 50 people go run to go find the fight to record it versus them 3 people that stood back and started talking about it like, damn, that's crazy. Right. Know what a narc is. Know what it looks like. Don't just say, oh, she's a narc, and not actually give them examples, actually give them definitions and terms, the signs, show them what it looks like, what it sounds like, what it feels like. Yeah, I heard that too. Mm-hmm. That's the thing. She can't. She can't. She has to think of something tricky. She has to either that or confuse the hell out of her panel and come back and say, listen, y'all don't see these channels. I'm just giving them something to keep them going. She might try to pull that one. Thank you, Anna. Oh yeah. Sadly, after last night, yes, Michelle Hyatt, somebody on that live, because it was a lot of different followers that was on there that are her subscribers that was saying, Rose, what are you doing this for? What's going on? Wooty 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 woo. They was all in that chat saying, listen, this is gonna go bad. Why are you doing this in front of them kids? Why is the baby screaming? Notice River was screaming the whole time, and it wasn't one of them baby coos like, oh hey, I need a diaper change. No, it was like, I need a diaper change, I'm hungry, somebody tend to me, burp me, hello. He was screaming for dear life. Thank you, babe. Thank you, babe. Y'all are the ones, not the twos, and I appreciate it. However, yes, I wanted to get on here and just because I was gonna have an open panel. I feel like I'm gonna schedule it that way. The people that really support me, there's a couple people that wanted to hop on the panel. I want to make sure that I'm live and I stand on the time that I'm going live so that we can meet up and really talk about it. And not talk about it just to talk about her, to laugh at her. Talk about it to give people education when you're dealing with these kind of women, to what to look out for. Because it'll be your sister doing this to you right now. Your auntie could be doing this to you right now, and you sitting there like, what is really going on? And then that's when you could be like, hey, I know what you're doing. I know what's going on. I'm here for you. I'm going to talk to you through it. But what you're doing is not healthy. It's not healthy for you, and it's not healthy for me. And it's going to push me away from you. Okay? It's giving people the tools that they need. Giving people, and turning on that little flashlight in their head. Or just confirming what was already there. Mm-hmm. So she has two ways she can go with this. Either one, she's going to play the confusing game, which is going right back into the narcissism cycle, and she's going to try to say she did this because it was entertainment. She did it for the channels because they kept bothering her, just like that video. She's a runner. She's a track star. She might try to use it as a way to say, I'm doing this just to put on a show. Or she can be honest with herself and say, look, y'all, I took a break. I took a mental break. And I have to admit that, yes, there was things going on. There's two ways she could take it. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and schedule it because I feel like none of my lives have like order. I kind of just pop on when it's on my heart. Me too. Me too. I think that's when. Hold on. Think that's one of like the best things about it, honestly, is when I read y'all comments. Like I was under the comments in my video right now, and it's like some of them, I'm not gonna lie, there's no punctuation. So I'll be reading it and I'll be trying to break it down and stuff. I do the same thing. So I think I confuse y'all sometimes too. So when y'all on a panel, it gives me a chance to clearly hear you. You can clearly get your point across and we can understand where you're coming from. You know what I mean? That part, yes. I have so many narcissists. When I started taking classes and learning what these things were, I was like, dang, you'll be surprised how many people around you have subject you to their narcissism. Or not only narcissism, it could be toxicity in any kind of way. People can expose you to all kind of stuff unless you know about it and you can call that flag and play like a referee and keep it pushing. Yes, I believe it too. Because the way she has extremely high ups and extremely low down lows, it makes me feel like yes, she's definitely going through episodes. Now, what type of bipolarism she has, what's the level of it and stuff like that, that's what the diagnosed people will do. But is she showing signs of it? Most definitely. Yeah, that's gonna yes, Alchemist. If she says that, that's gonna be the icing on the cake, the nail on the coffin, like you said. Because at the end of the day, listen, she is at the point where she's playing a game because at the end of the day, this is her money. So she knows she got to keep the money. And if I messed up and I'm not trying to listen, one thing about that woman is she wants to admit no wrong, nothing. So with that being said, if she does that, the narcissistic thing is it's like the flag and the banner of what's going on. Yes, that was the main thing that in the beginning of this channel, a lot of people were expressing that they was called a hater, that they was called jealous, they were belittled, they were talked down to, myself included, chewed up and spit out with her words. Well, she attempted to. Okay. So yes, for somebody to care and this be the backlash, unfortunately, when you have parasocial bonds, you will feel that. You will, even if it's a little bit, even if it goes away after about 20 minutes, she was upset, then it went away. It still affected you at some point in time. If you get what I mean. You were admonishing individuals several days ago. Individuals made her cry. This woman needs mental help. So why are you again calling her a narcissist? Um, I can get what you mean by this. However, it's a slight difference. Okay, just like Rose said herself, she doesn't even know what a narcissist is. What started to really hurt her feelings was the constant talking about her children. Me calling her a narcissist didn't make her cry. Me calling her a narcissist that she didn't even know what it was, what it looked like, or anything about it, did not bother her. What bothered her was the threats. Let's get into that. What helped her mental health start to decline even more were people threatening them, meaning that Brett had to get involved and get on here. Now they talking about Brett because what he said when all he was trying to do was protect his family. Now they on here talking about me and Brett. Now they talking about my kids too. They said they was doing this for my kids because they was worried about my kids. They cared about my kids. Now y'all talking about my kids. That is what drove her down to the pit of her soul. Not me calling her a narcissist. However, am I going to define what's going on? Yes, because this is the point that I was waiting for to define. And it was the exact same reason why I backed out of it. Why? Because when you begin to, it's just like a child, when you're chastising a child. It's just like when you're a manager and you're getting on your coworker. When you start to see that person buckle under pressure, that's when you find a better way and a better approach to address the situation. Not record them crying, not record them. I look at my videos, love. I never showed that part of her. I never showed that part of her. I never showed that. Why? Because that is the thing that can drive a person over the hill, not your mere opinion. Yes, she is having a complete breakdown. Yes, she is. And it does not help that these people that are leaving commentary and reaction, they're not just commenting on me. They're commenting on my children. Okay? And they're not just commenting on the well-being or that they want to see them do better. No, y'all saying my kids ain't gonna be shit. They gonna be this. They gonna be sick people. They gonna be P. Diddy's. It's a whole different ball game. And sometimes, and I got chills. Sometimes the devils and the darkness and the negativity in this world thrive so much that is what they want to see happen. They want to see Rose lose that channel. They want to see Rose booted off of YouTube. They want to clown this woman until there's no more clowning. And it's actually sick. To me, it's sick. You guys are not breaking nothing down. You guys are not giving her what she needs just to continue addressing this situation. If anything, I posed the most positive position in reacting on this woman. Okay? I've been the most mindful person about how I break her down as well. Now, if I said she ran out the strip club hot and ready like a pizza, that was her behavior. Okay. Now I'm trying to set up my laptop and get my laptop stuff ready so I can screencast. That's the main reason why my panel won't be going up today, because I couldn't get my screencast to go. All of my setup has been moved out of the way because tomorrow I'm going to be setting up a better desk situation, a better work office space for myself to do all my business stuff, all my homework for college and stuff like that. So because I removed my setup, I don't have a way to screencast, and that was going to be the biggest part of the panel today. The interaction between her and her mother, I believe somebody might have it recorded. I think if you look at some of the channels, just Google YouTube her name, and you might find something. I don't know who. I just know if you actually want to see this stuff, You're not going to find it here. I could have recorded it. I definitely very much so was there. I seen quite a bit. However, I'm not into the business of, this. I'm not into that business. I know very much so how spiritual world work. Get jazzy with Keisha. I just wonder what is her real reason for isolating herself from her family that was closer to home. Because it reminds me of back when my family member was unalived. Okay. When my family member was unalived at such a young age, she was only 13, and I watched when I came up to that top floor. And I walked down that floor and there was children there with balloons and cards and family. And I got all the way down to the last room where my family member was propped up in the bed, okay? And I realized she had nothing. No flowers, no teddy bear. Only thing they put in her hand was a hospital bear. So what I did is, I'm not going to lie, I did go the cheap route because I didn't have much. I went to the 99-cent store and bought about $50, $60 worth of balloons. I got the fake flowers and made her a bouquet. And I bought her own teddy bear and balloon to put into her hands and into her room. And when I seen that our own family can leave a child in a hospital like that, it made me feel more comfortable in leaving. Because I'll be damned if I be in mine and y'all do me like that. So honestly, I feel like I'm not going to be sitting out here and y'all don't have shit to do with me. Y'all cannot like me, but y'all don't even come over to see these boys. So yes, I definitely can understand how she felt comfortable to leave. And it's because sometimes people, families and how they treat them can make them feel like that. That's why I've been called that. We ain't never seen our family come over to do a mukbang. We ain't never seen them come over for a holiday. And the only time we did see them is when she got wasted in Vegas. So yes, there is family issues. There's a lot of stuff going on with this woman that's deeper than just it being some YouTube stuff. Yeah, all narcissists need help. All people need help. You probably ain't even narcissist. You probably ain't even bipolar. You probably ain't even stressed. But everybody needs to seek help. I feel like that's a main thing that people should do. You should always go check up on your mental health. Always go see if there's something that you can improve or make better for yourself. Yeah, me too. I want to see her take some accountability. I know I do. I'm setting that all up. I'm setting it all up. Yeah. Okay, so if you guys want to go see some clips, y'all can go over there. But honestly, I'm done sharing channels. The person that I'm linked with on YouTube said, listen, when it comes to this YouTube stuff, my live earlier, I was talking about how another smaller creator used my information, used my niche, and never once shouted me out. Yet on my channel, you see me sharing people's stuff and all kind of stuff, and not once did my channel get shared. Why? Because again, share my channel where they can just where they can get facts on it, not just hear a bunch of bitches. Oh my god, bitch, this did you see it? Oh my god, oh my god. That's all you hear, girl. I was like, oh my god, this bitch is crazy. What the fuck really going on over there? Oh my god. Or you want to hear somebody on the other hand, this dirty ass bitch wanna woo the woo, I got. That's not what you gonna get here. So yeah, I know I need a mod, but I'm gonna do what I got to do, how I got to do it. You feel me? Yep. And the truth will always set itself free. I love the fact that a lot of people keep saying that too. Because yes, I got overshadowed by channels that were bigger than mine. They literally took everything out my freaking mouth and restated it on their channel instead of just simply sharing mine. Crazy stuff. Crazy work. We all did. What it do, Mo? Oh yeah, Mo did. My bad. I got wait. I got to clarify myself. Mo did, and a channel name Shay with the sheesh with the Shay, something like that. So yeah, my bad, y'all. I have gotten some appreciation, but as far as those that I helped, they definitely did not. If she goes to Arizona, Brett needs to send those older boys to their grandparents. Or he can keep them and be a father. Oh yeah. I think that's just how YouTube is. Like if you have, even with me, I feel like now at this point, if I share you, you might get caught up into some stuff with the Taj Mob. And it ain't even that deep. Your situation is deeper than mine. So I definitely believe that. Hmm. But that's signs of unhealed trauma. Listen, for a child or a girl to pull something out on their brother like that, what did the brother do? That's the type of person I am. Let's not just put stuff out there and not finish this up. When her mom sat up there and dropped that bomb, okay, she did that. What the brother do? Ain't nobody finna start just pulling. Sorry, y'all. Thank you. And it has been. It has been. It's crazy because in some shape or way, I feel like the negativity, people are literally seeing right through it to, the beauty of what I am and who I am. Yeah. I took a pause. I actually started to decline in followers and stuff like that, but then it picked back up. So I feel like the more people get to hear you, the more people get to see you, the more people vibe with you, they be like, you know what, this is not a bad person. We're gonna stick it out. Mm-hmm. Well, listen, Wendy. Oh yeah, wait. On the clip where somebody sent me to, because listen, I don't when that woman go live, I really don't care for it. When she made that song, I was like hours late to it. I don't check for that woman, but she definitely checks for me. And I seen you on there when they was talking about me, talking about Tornado, trying to say I was wrong or something like that. I wonder how they feel now, that part. And it's like, girl, boo, boo, stop right there. Because at the end of the day, I've been said all of these things. It's just that when you claim a fact, you don't gotta ride on that person while they in their demise. We all need some shape or form of help, whether it's mental, emotional, physical, spiritual. Not one person on this world can sit up there and say that they don't need help. Yeah, the grandpa is in going through something terminally ill that Rose considered a plague. If anything, the boys just need to go with their father, and those other two boys need to be with Brett. Yeah, she put it on. She put it on Rose, and it's weird because that's your child. We get it now. She's an adult, but at one point she was your child, and you must have treated her the same way you treat her now. A web of lies. Thank you for not putting her recent lives on display and making fun of her. This isn't funny. Nothing funny about that part. Oh, this Dana. What it do? I don't listen. You being here will cause so much because people gonna be like, oh, why was she talking to Dana? Why was she talking to Dana? Listen, love, I appreciate you for tapping in, and I hope that you can help her and remain being a part of her support system so that she can get the help that she needs. Because yes, I'm never fan to what I wanted to do when I was showing her is showing different behaviors of toxicity. Okay. One thing I didn't want to do, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not. And the reason why I went on Tosh is because Tosh and the little trash and the trash mob decided to start saying something about me. And I hate the fact that I'm bringing this little hoe up because I didn't want to. I didn't want to keep indulging in that. However, for people to think that I was flip flopping and now I got proved wrong. Yeah, she is what we said she is. No, she is what I said she is. I've been said she's a narcissist. It just didn't mean that I have to go in on her while she was crying like that. What if she did lose her mind and find and go to Tasha's house? She got her address. Where I come from, you don't play with crazy unless you're ready for it. And I'm talking about both physically and spiritually. Yeah, but the thing about it is when you admit when you admit to it, it's easier said privately than publicly. I think she's having a hard time with apologizing and admitting publicly. Mm-hmm. Because bottom line, when she exposed him, she exposed herself as well. She exposed herself as well. I got you. I understand. Mm-hmm. Right. Ayo. Bingo. I told y'all, when it comes to certain things and when it came to Rose, I feel like what helped her plummet was the fact that people weren't just trying to help her. People weren't just trying to comment and react. People started going too far. And I'm not going to sit up here and hear nobody say, oh, she's lying. She's lying. Because no, I got the same type of energy she got. Told that somebody gonna jump on me. Told me that somebody gonna find where I'm at so they could do something to me. So yes, no. And I ain't even at a K yet. So if this woman is pushing hundreds of thousands of followers, yes, same way they wanted to try to scare me off, same way they wanted to try to instill fear into me is the same thing that they did to that woman. It's self-sabotage. It is. It is. Yeah, they're like yeah, they them girls back in the day in high school. They them girls that you used to work with that ain't do nothing but sit in the lunchroom and talk shit. Meanwhile, you over here ordering you some new shoes, getting ready to plan out your weekend to have fun. These bitches just mad as hell. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It said that the video was. Yeah. Well, what happened was I think the mom been getting tired of it, just the same way the baby daddy got tired of it. Like it's one thing for you to run with your narrative, but now you reaching limits and heights that's making people want to start reaching out to us because you out here spreading lies. And, or if it wasn't that, it's just I'm tired of people thinking and considering me of a bad person when I truly wasn't. Don't sit up here on this good internet talking about some I hurt you. I ain't hurt you. I ain't kick you out. Shoot, it's only so much you can do to destroy a person's character before they start trying to defend themselves. Oh yeah, that woman was out there with a coin cup trying to scrape up subscribers so she could go live and talk about me and my mod mo. Literally for about 10 minutes in Tasha's live, she simply talked about me and Mo. I guess she backed out of the other person because she feel like, oh, that person might really be hard ass. So I'm gonna just go in on them too. They seem like they the ones that's gonna let me do it. But literally, she just and then sitting there smoking on something that looked like a little dip cigarette. Whatever Miss Messy was on there smoking looked like a little crack cigarette, a Sherm cigarette. That did not look like no joint. I done seen joints before. Little mama over there smoking dope and talking about some people. It's crazy. Yeah, and I try to keep it that way. I try to keep it calm over here. And that's exactly what we going. But see, the thing about is love and light. People think if you about love and light that you can't get dirty, that you won't get out there and get muddy to defend yourself. And it's all love and light. But if you come for me, that's on you. Mm-hmm. It made people want to look up Brett's record to see, you feel me, his name is Brett Miller. All you got to do is look up Brett Miller in Iowa, match his age, and figure out if he does have a police report. Now people are going to be able to, my bad, you guys, now people are going to be able to say, you know what, hey, we know you're this type of person. You know what I mean? I got to drink my juice. at some point. Mm-hmm. Mm. Hey, no one wants to see her channel. Yeah, like it's the shit's wild. Like somebody tagged me about me, so I go on there to listen. I'm like, here we go. She's literally trying to scrape up followers because she said she got a lot of stuff to say about me and my belly button. She said something about my belly button because I have a split abdomen wall from carrying. I'm a tiny body person. So she was talking about my belly button. And then she talking about, and listen, I love Mo voice. That's a grown woman voice. I don't care what they talk about. They're literally haters. And Messy, I hate saying her name in this, but it ain't her channel name anyways. But bottom line, she's one of them women that's proving my point even more. The reason why people have a hard time, let me correct myself. Narcissists have a hard time getting to the point where healing starts to happen is females like her, females like Tosh, females like Nietzsche, Chrissy, JD, everybody on that panel. Okay, everybody on that panel. And I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna do some numbers. It's gonna do some numbers all up until Rose stopped giving them content. She blocked for asking what does she read to the boys. Yeah. Yeah, like listen, I was over here talking about the live because when I seen it, I was like, oh my God. And here comes somebody. Yeah, they was talking about you over there, girl. It's like, oh my God. Like, oh my God. It's not, I'm not even, not to be like that, but I'm not even a channel worth talking about on here. Like, if you was going to talk about somebody, if you want your channel to do anything, I think the last thing you want to be doing is talking about me on it. What are you going to get? They got together in Rose's wild situation and personality and Brett's dark past, maybe. Yeah, big toxicity. Yeah, and honestly, she looks like a man. She looks like what they call a hermaphrodite. When you have an intersex person, intersex people, they can have woman features, so she can have breast, she can have hips and stuff like that. She can have no Adam's apple, but she can also have a penis. And honestly, I feel like that girl, she is giving a hermaphrodite. Yeah, and then that's the thing. I feel like she feels like because I have a little bit of engagement going on over here, she wants to snatch it up, and it don't work like that. I feel like majority of the people on my end, they like my page because of my perspective, not because of nothing else. So with you being on there talking about me like that, I doubt they're gonna be like, oh, let's mosey over there. Mm-hmm. That's all it is. Cause there's no reason we did. I don't even know what I know what you did. You was on my panel. Me, I get it. I said what I said about Tosh. They got on there. Tosh, they talking about some you need a black him out, bitch. So I could get why they got on me, but I don't know why they sticking on you. She thinks that she knows everything and don't know shit. Yeah, I don't know. JD only got mad and switched over because one time she was on my live, and I'm sorry, I don't promote certain things. And Jane Doe and JD, I think, are two different people. I'm not sure. Okay, I can't really tell you. All I know is I get real tired of people getting on my panel. Like you will get put backstage real fast for sitting there while we trying to make valid points. You sitting over here, yeah, she a nasty bitch. The one with the accent was doing that, and JD kept doing that. And it's like, bro, we're not even getting anywhere with you keep cutting in, saying random stuff. Mm-hmm. Same. Yep. That part. Yeah. You listen, they had to pause and make sure they did that. I was like, hey yo. Like, why do y'all keep randomly thinking about me, bro? Like, I don't know how I even popped up. They was talking about it live, and all I heard was me get brought. I was like, yeah, no. My mom has a raspy voice, and I have a slight raspy voice. It gives Mary J. It gives Lauryn Hill. Like that, as far as the Black community, for me, that's what I get, and I love it. And like I said, I have plenty of people in my lives that are either they smoke marijuana, they smoke cigarettes, they smoke blacks, they drink, whatever it is. So when it comes to their voice being altered by it, listen, I've been there, done that. Okay, I done been told, listen, you sound like you should work on cars or something. Okay. They told me I should work on cars. So listen, to hell with them. I definitely looked. I looked because the shit is it's fascinating. I said, well, look, she done made a song, y'all. Yup. And I think honestly, she didn't really want the teeth. I think she didn't want the teeth, but she ended up getting them. And if y'all can see the way she be chewing, I think she really regrets it. I think she really truly regrets it. Yeah, they trying to find you. They tried to say you're a dude. Thank you. Me too. I love when y'all be tapping in. Right. Like I don't everybody has their own, what they like. And we're not meant here to be liked by everybody. You're not gonna be everybody's cup of tea. So that's fine and all. It's just why am I on your mind? Right. Yeah. So yeah, y'all just surpassed the 45-minute mark. Um, I try to keep my educational videos to a certain point. That way people don't feel like it's just a panel full of just random talking, like how I kind of just did towards the end. I'm sorry. But like I said, the main thing that I did want to get across was these main things that I posted, especially the fact that now, hold on, let me take this comment down. At the end, it's what happens when all the fake, calm, cool, collected mess is wiped away and the ugly true face of the narcissist shows. That's exactly what's going on. Bottom line. And this, for you guys that didn't know, it's called the collapse of a narc. If you have time, look up the I forgot what they call it. That's why I be trying to highlight in my book. But yeah, there's a part and a section of where she's at where somebody can either get hurt or she's gonna have to seek help. Those are the two options she's at right now, and there's a term for that as well. Yeah, no, that stuff you have to understand. That stuff is really they really spewing out absolute insanity bullshit. AI and accounts and loans and digging up people's graves and stuff like that. It's all a bunch of bull. Mm-hmm. They couldn't handle the clapback. You see, they blocked you off the live. Yeah, they blocked a lot of people off the live because at the end of the day, they want to stay in the foolishness. Hold on, let me make sure they got 40 snacks. So, yeah, not. You're laughing now, you're gonna cry later. Shoot, that's how things work. When you laugh now, you end up crying later. And the women that's laughing at her demise, the people that feel like this is a joke or it's, stuff like that, I don't think it is. And I feel like the next step is somebody's gonna get hurt. Somebody's gonna actually get removed from the home or something of that nature. You want kettle or butter? What? Kettle or butter? That's kettle. Kettle. Kettle or butter. Okay. I'm making kettle corn. They don't want to hear the truth over there. Okay. They don't want to hear the truth over there and condemn and block you. They just like to swear and break people down. Yeah. Yeah, and that wasn't the point of my channel. I really didn't want to see that woman lose her numbers. I didn't want to see her lose her channel. That wasn't why I did it. I did it because just like myself, there was plenty others that truly supported her and got talked down to, belittled and shit. And it was like, hold on, let me let y'all know why y'all feel like that just happened, because it damn sure did. I don't get disrespectful first, but I will defend myself. I want no parts of that part. Weak sauce. Yeah, because they don't want opposing opinions. Somebody gonna get up there and be like, listen, she show is melting down on a Saturday night, but y'all tuned in. Okay, my phone, my YouTube notifications started popping up. About 3 or 4 popped up back to back. So once I clicked it, they were all under my last live, and it was saying, hey, she just went live. Once I seen that, I caught the ending of the mom and her, and then I turned my notifications on so that if she did, because usually when Rose goes through her manic episodes, you can always expect it to be alive, going back to back to back. So I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure she's gonna go live again. So what I did was I turned my notifications on, and just like I thought, within minutes, boom, she went live. And the thing about it is, people, we all get what she's going through, but we just don't get why people aren't simply reacting to it. Oh, I am. And I can't find, I don't know if I'm getting lost on the community side of your channel, but I know for a fact, I checked out Gamer Mom's channel. I watched some of her gaming, and I was trying to find what you were saying, but I couldn't find it. The people are laughing, will be crying later. Yeah, that's usually how it happens. You can't. That's why, listen, I told y'all. People thought I was gonna put that video up for because it was gonna make my videos go up. Nah, ain't no 1,000, 2,000 views or no $10 cash apps worth me posting this woman over here crying like that. Yeah, and everybody, and listen, don't get me wrong, everybody has their own way of doing things. So I'm not hating on how people do things. I'm just saying how me personally, I ain't want shit. Shit won't be me. I ain't trying to wake up in the morning and start my shit up and my car won't cut on. Fuck you talking about? Mm. See, Mo, I seen one a long time ago. I seen one. But I don't know if I get lost in the community when I'm on my phone. When I'm on my laptop, it's easier. But I seen it and I was like, what else? I'm not gonna lie, I was ready to talk shit too, because I'm that kind of person. You don't even gotta be my friend. You don't even gotta be my friend. If I feel like a something is wrong, and the next, people want it with me, they be like, girl, you want these hands? Shoot. I'm just big on having my people's back. Shit. Yeah, it's one thing to be like for instance, have you ever had a best friend that is like, bro, I love you, but you're doing too much? It's the same sense. I don't love the woman, but it's like, listen, I see what you're doing. You're doing great. A lot of people have grown to have a parasocial bond with you, Brett, or the boys, or all of y'all. So all you got to do is be more respectful to those that support you. Yeah, not only can you not, it's like, listen, at some point, I'm gonna just let y'all keep talking about me. Cause what's gonna happen is the proof of the pudding gonna pop out. If she make another song about me, y'all listen, if y'all keep acting confused, I'm gonna be like, I'm done. At that point, I'm done with y'all because don't nobody sit up here and write no songs, making mixtapes. You get what I'm saying? You on a live talking about a whole different topic. and somehow, some way, you mentioning me. And then when I address the situation, you say I'm worried about you. That's the part about messy that I don't understand, and I'm gonna stop talking about the women. Because at the end of the day, this is not even really talking about them. I'm more so addressing them because they did the talking first. Okay? How is it that you felt like you could make a video and do all of this and ain't nobody gonna say nothing? I'm sorry, y'all. I get so into it when it comes to that because I'm really confused as to why they're targeting me when they not gonna get views over me. That's why when she made that song about me, she had to tie Queen of Kings to it. Cause she knew wasn't nobody gonna watch that shit if she wasn't in it too. What strays? No, they not on her ass. They just showing how much they ain't shit. Okay. Yeah, no. It was one of them that I was looking up and I was like, golly. Yeah, go ahead, drop it. That. Go ahead, Simone. Agreed. Gotta show support to those that support you, period. Yeah, that's what's funny. I was like, hey, hey. Listen, I was like, why is this woman posting me on her page? I'm probably the best looking thing in her phone right now. They called me her backup dancer. I said, Lord Jesus, what's going on around here? And see, that's what I haven't seen. Whatever channel this one is, I haven't seen that. So if you posting a link to that one, I'm going to copy and paste it and put it in there right now so that I can find it. Mm-hmm. I'm about to get ready to hit the hour mark. Oh my God. Oh, squares. You didn't mean straight, you mean squares. Yeah. Right. Right. And then every single time I address it, I mean, it was weird. When they addressed me, I gained followers. When I addressed back, I lost them. So it's like, okay, let me keep being the sunshine and keep on doing what I do because obviously it's attractive. Yeah. Or how about this? My bad. But yeah, I'm so ready to cook and eat. It's crazy. Um, she needs somebody that she can just I don't know. Like if her mom wasn't shit, her mom would get the grandkids during it's summer right now. She has a beautiful home. There's no reason why she couldn't find a way to get the kids to her house for summer. But like she said, I'm young. I'm a young grandma. Oh well. It's women like that it's just like, oh my God. I feel like the pain comes from behind the truth of what they lost or what she lost. So she's trying to make you feel bad for what you got going on. Yeah. Now they just keep talking about, like I said, my belly button. I got a split abdomen. Um, if you really want to talk about people's pain and where they've came from, I birthed 3 babies. Okay. If you could see on that stomach, there's not one stretch mark. But however, yes, through my whole little streak of having a perfect, not perfect, but having an unblemished body from carrying children, my husband that I left, He ain't leave me. I left him because he hit me with a car, and that's the reason why I had a split abdomen wall. I've birthed 3 children and never had it. The last pregnancy, yes, I was hit with a car. Okay, hit with a car, not front like him driving the front of his car and hitting me. No, I was reaching and my belly was big and I was bent down in the back seat of the car getting my stuff out of the car, and he backed the car up while I was right there and it knocked me off my feet. So yes, they were talking about the split in between there where my belly button pokes out now. And it's like that stuff don't hurt me. I just hope people know that everybody has a story. So my belly button been perfect all my life. But when that man did what he did to me, yes, it caused my abdomen wall to split. So with that being said, when you speak, hold on. Yeah, one of my neighbors passed by and they said my name. Do y'all have something called lantern bugs where y'all live at? I'm gonna get back to the topic. Thank you. I'll see you next time. I have to close my door with a little string. Yeah, no, somebody was telling me that too, so I took a video down that showed where I was living at. Y'all got me feeling like y'all really trying to figure out what it do. I'm still mad at you. I said I'm still mad at you because you didn't come to the scrimmage. Yeah, we would have met up at the same time. Okay, well, we at the I gotta bleep that out. The high school one. You know which one I'm talking about? Right over there. 10 o'clock next Saturday. You gonna come? Okay. Have a good one, boo. I don't know where I cut off. My neighbor was talking about coming to one of my son's games. I didn't even think it would be back on here. Move, kitty. Anybody want a kitten? I got one too many. Somebody said, never get one cat because they'll get alone if you work and stuff and you be gone. So I got two. But it was three boys, so I got three. Now I don't want them. Well, I want two, but not three. Where we at in the chat? Oh, yeah, I remember you was telling me about that, Mo. That's the thing. When it comes to the situation, people stoop as low as they can to hurt somebody. They're not just talking about people as an adult. They're not talking about people in a grown position status. They talking about people. They talking about people in ways that it could trigger their emotional health. It can trigger their mental health. If this is something that I healed from, there's no reason why I should have to deal with it coming back into my life because you don't like me. It's cool. We're not children. We're grown as hell. There should definitely be a way that we can say, you know what? Well, I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. I don't like how you think. I don't like how you think. Okay, cool. We agree to disagree. But for somebody to start reaching out to your children, reaching out to speak on your children, knowing that that might pull your energy, it's really fucked up. It's really fucked up. And that's exactly what they was doing to Rose, too. I'm sorry. I'm going to add that in there. Hey, Karen, I'm back. Rachel, love you. Thank you, Mo, for holding it down up in here. Because I was my neighbor. I want him to come to my smallest scrimmage. He's amazing out there. So I had to mute it because I couldn't say the high school name. And I don't know what happened after that. I'll be done said the name. And somebody off YouTube will be at that damn game with me. It's women like you and I that have different stories. Your story and your child's story is exactly why you will always get love. You will always be supported, especially with whatever you do and however you do it, because that's transparency. People can relate to transparency. People can heal from transparency. Right. Right, y'all. But that's just how things work. Unfortunately, in the world we live in, people will dig down deep to get your response. So Mo, you really think, I got a question. Do you really think that as a woman, when you hit your breaking point, do you feel like as a woman, if you do it online, would you find it hard personally to be able to say, you know what, let me get on here and be like, you know, I fucked up. You know, same thing for Dana. Since you're her mod, I'm wondering, do you feel like she could have saved herself, or can a woman save themselves by keeping things to themselves, not bottling, not bottling it up, definitely writing it down in a journal, definitely having a close friend that you could talk about the situation to. But as far as airing out your business, um, do you feel like what do you feel about that? Bottom line, Dana is the actual mod over there. You don't remember Dana Marie? Yeah, listen, that's the thing. The exclusive tea she's talking about is recording what a lot of us could have recorded, but we didn't. I was definitely right there in that chat. Okay. I could have recorded every bit of her saying, "Oh, remember, Brett, when you said that you wanted to snap my I could have recorded that." It was just the simple fact that I'm not recording that. Listen, she's gonna turn around and get somebody to get her information on here. When you attack people at their lowest, you gotta get ready for that low level energy to come and clap the fuck back. Just like she did last time and she doxed her. Well, she doxed her first, but when she doxed her back, to me, if you over here getting robbed and stuff like that, that should be your cue to chill. Yeah, we learned. Yeah, that's the mod over there. But yeah, y'all, when this hit the 1 hour 20 mark, I'm gonna end it. And what I'm gonna do is for 20 to 30 minutes, I'm gonna post the panel link immediately. I'm not gonna go into no talking. I'm actually gonna sit there and wait and see if those that want to get on the panel show up so that we could do the panel talk. Because that's the one thing. I dropped the education, I dropped the facts on the collapse, and the only thing I want to do now is get others' opinions. I want to hear y'all, especially Makiba. Makiba, if you can get up in there, I would love to hear you drop some gems on the panel. Yep, that's what I think, Mo. Ooh, hey yo, and last year was year of the monkey, right? Please correct me if I'm wrong, but the year of the monkey definitely posed as the year of the monkey. So I'm gonna look up what the year of the dragon mean, cause now listen, I'm invested. I believe Tosh live in something called a weekly. In the area that she placed that burglary report, there's a lot of weeklies, which are places that you can pay about a hundred to $200 every week to keep your unit. And there's a lot of robberies that happen up in there because it's a ratchet area. She's living in one of the ratchetest areas out there. Yeah, she begs for money. Hey yo, when I went to the part that they were talking about me, why this lady pinned her cash app talking about some I accept cash apps as apologies? She's only doing all of this for money. The minute that her panel drops down, the minute that her views go back low as Peach McIntyre, she gonna go back to Peach McIntyre videos. Yeah, cause somebody almost crashed over there. She said, "Really, you dumb fuck? I live on a main highway. Well, off a main highway. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, if you don't learn the lesson, the universe gonna keep on sending it your way. So this might be an abundant year, Mo. Right. Hey yo, I've never heard of nobody getting robbed in real life and still having time for YouTube. Not only her equipment that so called had her content in it, they took her car title. That is huge. That is freaking huge. That means the title of your car that you use and keeping your stuff or keep to show proof of the vehicle being yours is gone. Meaning you have to go buy another one. Birth certificates and passports, those are those are important documents of identity. Her identity can be played with right now if somebody truly has her passports and her birth certificates. And she said she was planning on a cruise. So what else is she doing? Did she really get robbed, or did she post that so people can be like, "Oh, let me help you try to get some of those things back by cash apping you"? That's what it looked like. I believe, and the thing about it is, in Vegas, a weekly will look like a motel. Oh wow. When you clean up your house and it becomes a mess so that you can clear the space type shit. Cause I could definitely feel that. I could definitely feel that. Makiba, I'm looking into that. When I get off here, I'm finna start my dinner, and I'm definitely gonna put that on so I can put it in my earbuds. Mm. Y'all, Phoenix as in the bird. Yeah, the roll up car window. We all seen her car. That car interior hasn't been made since 2000. I wouldn't even say the 2000s. Even in the 2000s, cars started having gray interior. That brown interior is 1990s. She's in a 1990 car, and her car title just got stolen. Living in a weekly. That lady is destroying that woman in a light for money. So my best advice for Rose, if she don't want them to keep on stepping on her character, is she got to stop hitting that live button. If y'all gonna argue, argue it out. FaceTime a family member. FaceTime somebody. If you feel like you're going live for safety, that's bad. If she was going live because she felt like Brett was gonna put his hands on her, either she need to leave him. They need some intervention. It's something. That part. That part. Why she didn't show the details on the burglary thing? Because she can show the items that was listed on there, because that report, all you got to do is flip that paper back, and all the items that so-called she was robbed for, would have been in the report. But she didn't want y'all to see all of that. I believe she placed that report because of all of the mess that's going on online. She could back it up. And on the West Coast, if somebody is doing those things to you, you can get put into a home. They will help you with a security deposit, your first month's rent, all of that, based on being burglarized and stalked on the internet. And she got a report to back it up. All you need is the report. Okay. If you want to file for some kind of crime, victim of crime, all you need is that report that she filed. Yeah. To me, I feel like I think you said this last time. I think people do it and don't realize that it won't be the creator that did it. It'll be some weirdo off YouTube that actually pulls up. Mm-hmm. Talking about air mattresses with air headboards. That is her. Everything that she was going off about Rose not taking baths, that was her. Ooh. Ooh, that's deep. All right, y'all. Y'all making me get chills. See, what does that mean? See, now I'm about to look it up. That those parts of things I don't know of. Like, I've heard about different like, it's giving Brother Bear. Like, you know how they was talking about that? So I know what y'all mean when y'all say I got the spirit of this, or the things like that, but I just never looked into that. Yeah, she could have called anybody. She could have called anybody, and to be honest, I would have called my friend. I would have definitely not called my family, and I wouldn't have called social media, because we all know once them family or media gets involved, they do not let it go. They're not gonna unsee that person how they see them. Fire can diminish. The way I look at that is fire can either diminish something down to ashes to where you can rebuild, you can sweep it up and rebuild, or the fire can destroy something that you didn't want. So depending on where your energy is at, either the fire will help clear some smoke, or the fire gonna put out your accomplishments. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. Yeah. She said she wants your YouTube email address. Mm-hmm. Yeah, her address was never given. It was actually bleeped out. Only thing that was showing was her name. And the thing about it is, technically, she didn't dox her name because Tasha had that GoFundMe up. So if something is already public information, if her name was already public information, Rose didn't dox that. Right. I'm a earth sign. I'm a Virgo. So listen, I'm always emotional. I'm always I'm an empath. Furnace of a see, now I'm learning something. Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me take this thing down. Cause the words is just getting all in my way. That's how that works. I love me a Taurus. I don't know why, but I love the energy of a Taurus. They're not going for that bull. My mom, yeah, my mom a Taurus too. That's why I said that. And I love me some Pisces too. I like for me, my experience with Pisces are they're really chill. Big Virgo gang, big earthy gang. She went live last night. Leo, Leos, I don't know why, but I have a good bond with stronger signs like Taurus, Leo, and what's the other one with the horns? Aries. Yeah, she probably just got to take a break. And honestly, I think she was drinking wine last night. So she probably recovering. She probably like, what the hell did I just do? So she just need a moment to drink water, eat, rest, relax, and come up with something to save herself and her children. Her marriage. I feel like at this point now she got to work on that too. Because now everybody thinks Brett is abusive. It's hard to support a channel when now we feel like all of this shit is bullshit. You can't put him back on the screen being cute no more. Yeah, I love me a Gene Ico. And I feel like the reason why she reflects a bad look for Pisces is just because she's a very traumatized woman. She's a very traumatized woman. Krishan Rock, oh my God. The way she be crying, the emotions that's in her, oh my gosh. Oh, so you know your whole chart. See, it's this lady that I'm connected with, and she do the charts, and she the type of person like she can do that shit where if you lose a book, she can locate the book for you. I don't know how, but I feel like when it get that deep, I back out of it. But maybe I should try to figure out my full chart. It might help me deal with things as they come in my life. Hmm. Yeah, I think that's exactly why we mesh. I feel like earth signs. Uh, I feel like earth signs are able to keep this calm. Even when things get hectic, we always try to find a way to ground and things like that. Hug a tree. I literally, before I even said that, before I even read your comment, yeah, Virgos ground people. I literally am the grounding for my cousin, my mother. It's crazy he said that. They'll be arguing and I'll be the calm. I'm literally the calm to their waves. All right, what do I have? I am my significant other is an Aries, and I ground him too. It was just a small bottle of wine. Yeah, but I don't think she's a drinker. And depending on how much she drunk and how she drank it, it could have led her to be. My bad. It could have inebriated her to the point where, yeah, she hit that live button and fucked up. Yeah, I feel like knowing your chart is something like to when a situation happens, you can definitely uh you can definitely find your way through it. Yeah. Yeah, she need more trustworthy friends. I wonder if she's still planning on posting this new you. I don't you never know what they plan on doing at this point. It's kind of hard to call it. What you mean? She probably tapped into her clairs or asked where the book was. Oh, you talking about what I was talking about with the lady? Yeah, no, we were all on live and somebody paid her to help her find something she'd been looking for. It was a journal. I kid you not. This lady was able to direct her to her garage down to the bin, and this woman found her journal she was looking for. So the natal charts, people that are in that world, oh, it's big facts over there. Virgo men's are caterers. I feel like they are. I just saw your post. Yeah, no, Plymouth Rockhead on there talking about people like, what we're not gonna do is talk about somebody else when we're not perfect ourselves. Okay, you want to open up the chat talking about people look like what they look like, they smell like, and all of this. I be trying to figure out how do y'all know what women smell like through these phones. I don't know about the human design chart. See, I feel like it gets so deep that it gets so deep that it makes people back out. And I am one of them people that I don't mind the intuitive information, but sometimes if it's a bit much onto my spirit, I'd be like, okay, let me regain my peace and center myself. Cause sometimes it's an overload that's too much. When people download things to you, sometimes it could be too much. Oh yeah, Aries men. Oh my goodness. Aries men, listen, very difficult to deal with. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think that's why I find them in my comments talking about they gonna upstage me. You know how dude said, I'm gonna upstage these bitches. That's what these women are doing. I believe that they're a part of my most watchers. Their watch time are huge. I'm not afraid of the truth. I think I'm afraid uh what the truth would reveal about the ending. Okay. I guess that's what it is. If that makes sense. Like I be feeling like uh sometimes when you open up that and you tap into that energetic wave gets stronger. And I don't know if that makes sense, but I definitely love to hear my readings and stuff like that. I just get nervous when somebody tells me all those different things, because if I start to look it up, I feel like I can start to uh pretty much prepare for the worst. And I feel like I like living just how I live day to day and deal with those things as they come. It's something moving on the back of my house, y'all, and I will start screaming. Hold on, let me see what this is. It's a bird walking on the leaves. I was about to say, listen, not in the back of my house now. Yeah, I think Rose. I feel like Rose should get therapy first. I feel like when you get your chart done and you ain't released some kind of pain, it can really cause an emotional, destructive type of result. I feel like you should definitely seek help. Make sure that you're some sort of strong enough to deal with the chart. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, they are. They are. So with that being said, she know what she doing, and I feel like she didn't mind her internet personality being whatever it was, but when it started to affect who she actually was, that's when it became a problem. Rose needs her chart done. She might be on a Saturn return or going through a dark night of the soul. Yeah. And sometimes when you are in that position and you get it clarified, you able to buckle down. You able to, okay, say, okay, I know what's going on, and right now I'm gonna stay low. I'm gonna protect myself. I'm gonna protect my energy, because right now anything can I can attract anything, or right now the things that I've already attracted can full fledged go into attack mode. So you have to protect yourself. The reason why I feel like it's possible that I have gifts is my intuitive. My intuition is crazy. My intuition is crazy. Sometimes some of my older friends, usually I keep older friends around me, but the women, like my friend Cherry, she's about 37. She's a good amount older than me, but she'll call me just to ask for, like, what would you do in this situation, type of thing. So I do believe I have a little gift here or there. Yeah, see, I didn't know Mo was in there. I would have let her ass sit on there. I would have let her ass sit on there. Why? Because at the end of the day, we're all women, and there's nothing to hide about. Shoot, your camera slipped. Your camera slipped. I think the only reason why it got bad, about the situation got bad, is because everybody's seen what she looked like. If Tosh wasn't a good was a good looking individual and she was looking good, it wouldn't have been no issue. But yet you on here looking like a Loch Ness monster talking about women is crazy. Yes. Just bossy. Their way or the highway. They try to make it seem like it's about you. It ain't about you. It's about them. That's what is going on. Oh my gosh. Chaos. That's what's going on right now. Right now. I promise you, this person that I'm connected with, my significant other, it's been a clash of a lot of different things. And it's like, listen, bro, it's okay to be wrong. Okay. Big old dragonfly. It's okay to be wrong. Because when I'm wrong, I listen, I'm gonna admit it. Listen, I'm sorry. I should have never did that. I don't really like to say I'm sorry. I like to say I apologize. But listen, I do that. I take those strides, and it's like a Aries man, they're a narcissist. I'm gonna put it like that. They're not a narcissist, but they have narcissistic ways. Okay, they have a little trait to them. Cause an Aries man ain't gonna apologize. He gonna just take you out. I don't know. What Dana say? Let it be by choice. And the spiritual world, the spiritual world, and the word I've been getting lately has be mindful of what you're doing. If you know something is wrong, don't be a part of it. If you know something is right, align yourself with it. If you want to walk a certain way, if you want to walk light, you better walk light and be about light. I literally, the spiritual word that I got off for today earlier, and every Sunday I listen to the word. They all have been aligning and literally speaking to my spirit. Speaking to my spirit. If you know who you are, if you know what you want to do, the message that you want to send, make sure that you're stepping and you're walking that in your life. Because I believe that, like you said, because if it's by force, I think that's when stuff starts to get snatched away from you. Things start to, like you said, with the fire, it will get destroyed. Shoot, that is deep. Makiba, I really appreciate you for tapping in today. I don't think I've ever seen you in a live. And this is my high spiritual day. So there's a reason why you tapped in. Right. But some of these natal charts and stuff like that, they can foresee some things. Not exactly how it'll happen, but it could foresee some things that I feel like that's why I back out on. I really like to just live without going through nothing crazy. Yeah. And the thing about it is, someone who is a true narcissist, when they do realize it, because some narcissists will eventually realize it, but their denial is so bad that, you feel me, they'll know it deep down inside, and it'll eat them up. It'll eat them up. But I do believe, like you said, the ones that don't recognize it, they have a hard time coming back from it, because it's like, what did I do wrong? They don't see anything they did wrong. Right. Yep. The eyes are the window of the soul. Wait, hold on. I'm not gonna lie. Clarescent is new for me. But let's see, what does clarescent mean? How did you just spell that? Hold on. Cause I learn something new every day, and I'm okay with learning. Let me see if you right about. You said clairsentient. Let's see. Let's see if sunshine is given clairsentient. It says clairsentience come from the French words clair and sentence, which together translate to clear feeling. A clairsentient person is able to tap into the emotional energy of others and receive a clear psychic message. Yeah. Hey, yo, that was pretty cool. Thank you, Chaos. I do think that. I think that's the reason why I called out that page. Everybody, well, I didn't call it out. Somebody actually commented and said, "Hey, stop arguing with this person. We think it's Rose." And the thing about it is, I started going into these different things and realizing what it was, and I started to feel her. I don't even know her like that, and that's crazy. But when you tap into something like that, and you pour your energy into it, if you are a person of high intuition and high spirituality, you will feel them. That is one of the best things to have. It's that stuff that sends the hairs up your neck. Yeah, she had white around her mouth. It's like, those are the type of people that I expect to talk about a woman in such fashion. That's what's up. That's a part of intuition as well. And that's a sense of self, what is it called? Self-awareness. And a sense of self. When you have a high sense of self, for some reason it makes you easier to understand others and see others for what they are. She might be. Hey, Mo, I'm actually finna get ready to close it out, because I do want to start dinner, and I do want to have a panel with y'all. I am a in I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do a personality. How you do that personality test? Yeah, I believe it too. I believe Simone is. Mo definitely. Yeah, it does feel like a curse. When you're able to feel certain ways, for some reason, once you feel that wave coming into your system or your brain, your thoughts, all of that stuff, your spirit is there. Boom, that's the one, Mo. Yeah. And I feel like sometimes that's where a person can replenish and find strength and courage in what it is, because they piggyback off of each other. They confirm what they're feeling, they validate it, and they give some sort of rest upon your soul to how you can lead on. This is what get way out when you start to have the dreams and stuff, and then the dream match something that happened. That's when you know your tuition is getting stronger and stronger. Because that happened to me a couple times for the first time in my life in the last year and a half, that I had dreams that lined up to something that happened in reality. Not verbatim, not exactly how it happened, but definitely along them lines. I seen somebody get hurt in my dream, and that person ended up hurt. That is deep. See, y'all helping me learn a whole lot of different stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna do me one next week or something. I'm a MBTI personality test. Yeah, grounding. I feel like grounding and protection is one of the main things as you start to get into high spirituality and high intuition. If you don't know how to ground yourself or protect yourself, ooh, the wolves is coming. Cause you're in an open field of open energies and things like that. You gotta know how to get out here and ground yourself. The main way I ground myself is I use my incense. I use eucalyptus in the shower. Usually, when I'm done interacting with a lot of people, I wash my hands. If I'm not in a place where I can't wash my entire body, I usually make sure the first thing I do is, like, when I talk in buildings with children or anything like that, I go to the restroom, use that cold water, and I wash my hands and I make sure I rinse my face, because sometimes you have to shake the energies, not in a negative way, but when you're able to cleanse yourself and get some of them energies washed off, you won't feel the emotions that that person or that subject can give you. Because if you don't wash it off, yes, you will be sad and don't even know why you sad. And it's because somebody that you talk to um downloaded their emotions onto you. And yes, talking to God is talking to who you believe in. That can be a source of grounding and protection. That's deep. It's a good thing to be able to be both introverted and extroverted, especially when, if you do plan on using your story, your testimony, or your knowledge to help others, you have to know how to kind of balance between both. Yep. Yep. And see, that's exactly Makiba. That's exactly what I was just saying. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. That's why certain things, I do have walls up when it comes to opening up that type of spiritual energy and things like that. However, I stay right in the realm of being able to help others, if that makes sense. We are energetic beings. This is not the only realm. Most just can't see the past. Most just can't see past the veil. It's deep. Our pineal glands are calcified when turned off. Wow. Yeah, I definitely know we are energy, and this is not the only realm. But the thing apart it, the thing about it, Mo, where I get caught up right here is when they say when we are born, we had the highest spirituality and intuition than ever, and it was all watered down. So it's like, how do you get back to that without going too deep? But like you said, the veil is so it's like a cloak that's so thick that it is hard to distinguish between everything. I love this. I actually have a video. I'm gonna post it. I might post it later, but I have a video talking about remember that video where she was like, when you guys were outside last night, what did you do? You were laughing at them. I did a video about that because sometimes when it's a full moon, I do that, and people be outside looking at me like I'm weird. They be like, "What the hell is she doing?" I think it's a genetic thing. Yeah, I love the barefoot walk into the grass and crystals. Yeah, it's tools. Sometimes when you put a prayer or whatever it is that you want over your life, and you pray it on an incense, you pray it on a crystal, you pray it over eucalyptus, it becomes a tool that you can use to help ground yourself. It does. I've heard of the hard water thing, and how pretty much every aspect of our lives is meant to diminish it, even the food we eat, the air we breathe. Y'all see on my backdrop on where I want to become a vessel to voice. One of the women I talked to, she is a priestess, and she's one of the ones that told me that something about my voice and something about my message being so strong that if I remove myself, if I find ways to, when I'm getting ready to speak, if there's a way that I can find out how to lift my voice from my vessel, the message that will be spoken would be immaculate. And I found that so interesting because that is a full priestess. And she's the lady that's connected to the one that does the natal charts and stuff like that. So for them to confirm for me that my vessel isn't just a vessel that's out here as what they would call the mass, you are a messenger. I found that deep. I'm just trying to find my ways through it. I believe this is what's going on with me too. I just believe it took me time to know it because I finally separated myself from the shackles of being a part of my family, of being a part of the things I grew up on. I'm finally standing on my own, and I believe that's why a lot of things keep presenting themselves to me. I feel like it's thick for me. I can only speak for myself. I feel like the veil is only thick for me because some of us come from households that we were forced to believe in Christianity. We were even now, as adults, we have to live by what our grandmothers taught us. And sometimes the veil isn't just social media or the things out in the world. It could be our very own family, that can hold us back and make the veil thicker than it needs to be. Yeah. Because every single time you decide to deal with that person, you notice that they haven't really healed themselves. So you back going through the same thing. Like, I'm back arguing with you again. We back going through this same battle again. However, to me, I feel like the statistics are low on narcissism. It's because people don't take it serious. I do believe if somebody takes it serious, they can seek help and actually start to value others' opinions. They can stop trying to make themselves be right in every situation. I feel like there's ways that they can start to heal themselves slowly. Right. Yeah, they do say fear is of the devil. They say if you have fear, that is a shape or form of a devil. I just I feel like it's so much weight. It gives us this weight, bro. It be the weight. Yeah. That especially extreme ones, the ones that have 8, 9 traits of narcissism, the ones that actually end up having the personality disorder, and they actually go into a disorder. Like for instance, you have a collective, you have I can't think it off the top of my dome with all of this uh educational and spiritual popping up, but you have malignation and stuff like that. You have different shades of this disorder. And I think the worse they get, the harder it is to crack them, to finally just start seeking healing and showing signs of healing. Yeah, I ended up getting rid of my crystals for that reason. I have a couple more that I still have. I have Tiger's Eye. I have, my brother gave me I forgot what it's called. It's the clear one. After our sister passed away, he gave me that crystal for strength, for courage and things like that. I forgot what it is, but I definitely had to get rid of the majority of my crystals because people thought I was some type of witch. What do you mean by feel sorry for them? Because I think that's the opposite. I think feeling sorry for them eggs them on. It's when you call them out that they become a snake or dangerous, in my opinion. I honestly feel like when you feel bad for somebody that's a narc, they actually take to it because, they like to have some sort of, they always want to have somebody that feel bad for them. So that's the thing. If you do feel bad for them, it goes along with their narcissism. So I don't think feeling sorry would do it. I feel like it's more so calling them out. Yeah, you have to leave a narcissist. You have to leave them alone because then they'll start to realize, wow, I done pushed everybody away. I done pushed everything away. It was me. So when I kept telling y'all like how she kept trying to have bonds with content creators, when she kept trying to bring the moms together to have some sort of mom day galore, those were her ways of trying to keep them around, but eventually all of them feel like, you know what, I'm not dealing with this. And that is the only way that you can get not the only way, that is one of the hugest ways you can get somebody to change their ways, by cutting them off. So yeah, you definitely salty, you right. You have to let them see what their actions have done. For example, people don't even play, my family, my aunties and uncles and cousins, they don't play spades with my mom. Shoot. They don't play spades with my mom. Why? Because every time we bust out this spade game, we already know what you gonna do. So we ain't even gonna do that. So people learn healthy ways to deal with people. And eventually my mom started to say, hey, if I really want to play spades, I gotta ease up on this aggression. If somebody play the wrong hand, I ain't gonna get up cussing everybody out. It when you back up from them, when they don't take your advice, when you leave them, sometimes they have no choice but to reflect on the advice and think, okay, will this help me gain this person back? And if they love you enough, they will make changes so that the positivity can flow. Yeah, the thing about it is we don't all have, but everybody can have a trait of narcissism, and it doesn't make you a narcissist. You don't become classified as a narcissist until you have ample amounts of traits. Okay, every now and then people do want to be in control of something. If you like to be in control of your car, shoot, that's my car, and I'm not gonna let anybody drive it. You could be my friend, my mom, whatever, but that's my car, and I run this. You get what I'm saying? Everybody can have something. It's just when you become controlling, you become contradicting, you become arrogant in how you do things and exposing people. You don't mind showing them out on these type of ways and frames and things like that. So yeah, it's really based on how many traits and the severity of the traits and how frequent these traits pop up and things like that. My brother goes by Starseed. That's crazy. I can't say the beginning, but he definitely goes by um a harmonious type of a starseed. Wow. Yeah. When she was talking to her mom, you seen emptiness and you seen pain. Yeah, no. The thing about it is, everything on this world is exactly what you tend to want to use it to be. For example, if you want to, it's just like anointing oil. Think about it. And that's the thing. This is where me and my granny could go back and forth about, because my grandma would say, "Oh, the stones is witchcraft." Okay, so putting a candle on your altar ain't the same thing. Putting anointing oil on your altar ain't the same thing. Everybody has a tool, and when you pray on it, when you feel that tool up of what you want it to do, it could be used as that. So same way they say witches use Florida water, Christians use olive oil as anointing oil. So it all goes same, hand in hand, Simone. Mm-hmm. If somebody claim a priestess over you, just know that you have a strong message and speech within you. You got something bigger. Yep. 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 And I think it's because she's in a position where she needed to, and like Makiba was saying, she didn't do it by choice, so now it's being done by force. She didn't want to tell the truth about, oh wow, I'm 44, turned 44 on the 4th of January. What? On them fours, 444. Do you think we're at the end of time? I don't think we're at the end of time. However, do I think we're getting close to a spiritual rage? Yeah, because the warfare is on. The spiritual war is on. It is heavy. It is in this world heavy. However, that's why it's big to align yourself with what you need to align yourself with. You get what I mean? Yeah. And I love me an old soul. It's so crazy because I feel like the old souls are the ones that came back. You know, we were back in the day and we came back to be able to do what we're doing now, is advocate for those that don't remember the old world and old ways of things. Thank you, babe. I don't know, but I'm gonna ask him. Everything we talking about, I'm remembering. Wow. Yeah, that's what happens. When the spiritual world is trying to tell you something, I've heard that they usually, when it comes to the car, they love to use the car. I forgot what it was about the right or the left side of the car, but yes, if you have a vehicle and you were struck on a certain side of it, it's a message for all of that. I'm gonna ask them, no chaos. That I heard of. I only heard of the shape, the number 8 on this one. Yup. I speak only on my dreams from a kid. I could do it. I could only. I got so many beating people thought I, I was lying until right. They do. They think you be lying until what you say happens. It do. I like to put some in my bath water when I'm doing a spiritual cleanse. Y'all should try that. There's different herbs that and stuff that you can put in your bath water for spiritual healing as well. Yeah, she turned into the little girl because her inner child is not healed. That inner trauma is not healed. And it's gonna always like it was like watching the most distasteful thing ever. It's like you just want to tell the mama, like, love your daughter. Quit faking the phone. Love, you got grandbabies that need you. Your daughter needs you right now. Forget your husband and your book. Go help your child. If my daughter was spinning around on the web like on the internet like this, oh my gosh, I would drop everything. You are my seed. You are my what do they call it? You're my legacy. You're gonna carry my name. There's no way I'm gonna have you out here. I could be talking about some I'm young and she living her life. Well, how can you be happy when your offspring is not? They're failing. They're miserable. You know what I mean? You are supposed to be a prophet to guide people. That's what I think as well. When you get dreams that could lead somebody to a route, oh yeah. Yeah, have you, Makiba, have you heard about the spiritual attack that happens when the spirits aim for your car? Yeah. It's so crazy because sometimes I think uh psychos and narcs end up having that look because everything is empty. Yeah, Salty, you're on point with that. I don't know what y'all talking about, but I'm definitely gonna learn it. She's at Life Path 9. Yep. Yeah. That. See, I'm about to learn a lot of this. Oh wow. Mo. Yeah. I checked out her channel last night and I got caught back on the Game of Thrones video because Mo's smiling energy is amazing. However, I definitely got to stop getting caught into the content I want to see from you and actually go to what you're telling me I need to see. Because that's the thing. I get caught up in the Dragathon. You did that one and I missed like 20 minutes of it. So instead of going to look for it, I just sat right there on that one. Shadow work is, oh my God. Shadow work is so much of a pull. But when you do it, you feel amazing after it. You start to feel like you done found out yourself, all kind of stuff. Okay, I'm definitely gonna do that. Yeah, yeah. My father is right on YouTube. I'm not gonna tell y'all his name, but before my father passed away, my father was a whole crip out of South Central LA. Posted himself as a pastor. I said, I know you lying. I know you lying. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, you feel me? I wasn't raised by my biological father. I was raised by my stepfather. My stepfather was amazing. Not perfect, but amazing. My father was preaching and had chains on my stepmother's refrigerator and stuff like that, and didn't even let them eat over there. Shoot. So when it comes to a father and how they can also place some energy on you, salty, you hunted on that. Hmm. And notice that's the reason why I didn't just say, uncovering narcs. I'm uncovering female narcs because females literally are, when it comes to certain things, yes, they have the power to move you stronger than a male could ever. The trauma that her mother did to her is probably way worse than what her father did to her. That'd be the main thing. I burn me some incense. Yep, Simone, she can get back in the gym. She can do all kind of stuff. She can do all kind of stuff that can help her. And that's what she needs to do. It's okay. It's okay to take that healing leap of faith. Yeah, because listen, the value in it, honey sweet, you're right. But the value in it is when you heal yourself, you heal those around you. Have you ever heard of that? When you start working on yourself, you help others begin to start working on themselves. It's like a force kind of thing. Cause ain't nobody gonna watch you out here. Okay, y'all. So I got my oldest helping me right now. So I don't know what happened. I keep dipping in and out. Yeah, I think she just want her mama love. Rose has not had her come to Jesus moment yet. Right. And I think this was just it. What she just did last night, I think that was it. Ooh. You know what I thought? I felt like some bloodlines are the way they are so that other bloodlines can stand for who they are. I do believe that there are some bloodlines that are out here that not only cannot be healed, they're not here to heal. There are some people that's literally born to cause destruction. And I wouldn't even say born to cause destruction. Let me rephrase that. I feel like they're just not born here to do any of God's work. Me as well, because at the end of the day, they could call me a rosebud. They can call me a rose thorn, whatever. Then nobody want to see that woman hit harm's way like that. If that man put his hands on her, then nobody want that to be the end goal. Is her over there getting hit on. I don't remember that scripture. Tell me, enlighten me, Siobhan, aka Makiba, the one that hit the chat with the light. Yeah, I believe there could be peace in solitary in solitaire. However, you have to be strong to handle that, and she definitely was not strong. Yep, and you got to be mindful because somebody said once before that pray and pray, the one with the E and the A, are on. It's a thin line between the two. You got to be mindful who you praying over. You got to be mindful of who you're accepting prayers from. Yeah, because when you have a parasocial bond, for some reason, you just want to see them do good. You want to see them win. Even though you see them going through it and you like, you got commentary or something to say. Perfect, baby. Put it on there and press the popcorn button. However, oh yeah, that's that empath in you. Not really. I respect that. What you mean, the Jews? You think so? Or no? So listen, I was just saying. I think I just don't want to place that in the air. But you know, one thing I feel like is big too. I feel like a lot of souls that are out here that don't have that in them. For some reason, I think it's all of the children that are being born from IVF, children that are being born from fertility banks, as far as you just went to a sperm donor and stuff like that. I feel like if you connect your soul with something that wasn't a God sent connection, it can cause you to birth a soul that's not meant here for positivity. It's not. Some souls don't even aren't even meant to cause negativity. They just blank. But I honestly feel like, back to this comment, I honestly feel like there is a chance that he has, because the simple fact, like she said, there was a police report. I don't want to look up the police report, but I believe her. I believe they have a police report in Iowa, and I believe that was more so of the reason why she left Iowa to go to Arizona, because he was roughhousing her out in Iowa. We only have kettle. So I think she wasn't gonna say that, like, you guys, I left because it was getting abusive and she felt overpowered by being only around his family while it was going on, because maybe they were taking his side. So because she didn't just leave Iowa because of the racism, because she knew what she was getting into before she went. I think whatever police report she's talking about, that happened, and she was like, you know what, I'm not gonna keep letting this happen. I'm going to Arizona. I'm going closer to my family, to where if you do put your hands on me, you know where you're at. hmm She always throws shots on him, because I feel like it was a mixture of people for Brett, and it was a mixture of people against Brett. So when the crowd would come in that was against Brett, she would she would pretty much put down all of the theories. She would say, "Oh no, he's not this, he's not that." It wasn't up until uh it wasn't up until the people came in trying to be with him, trying to say, hey, you shouldn't be with her, you need a real woman. Then she was like, you know what, I don't know why y'all even saying that, because he ain't shit. If you pay attention, it's usually when the crowd will come in and go against something, and then that's when she would come in and as a narcissist, control the narrative. Yeah, I definitely say this right here. If you are not bonded with me, please do not say a prayer for me. That's the reason why when you go to a church and you request prayer, you request it. Okay? If the prayer is not requested, don't send it. because it won't go anywhere. I'm so protected that that's also in my prayers. That anybody that is praying on me or for me that is not actually for me, it will not bother my spirit, my aura, or my energy. And there's a special prayer that I do of those who speak ill upon my name. I'm gonna gas y'all up. I'm gonna lace y'all up on some stuff. If you want to protect yourself in the spiritual world, start speaking to who you believe in and asking them to protect your energy, your name, and things like that. And I promise you, those that speak ill upon you, they will fall to their knees. Whatever they're at, they will be stopped and they will tremble. Mm-hmm. Wow, I didn't know that. Ooh. See, that's the conversation we're gonna have tonight. If you're not busy, let me know right now. Is you gonna be busy tonight? Yeah. See, some women, especially women at her age and of her caliber, yes, they provoke people because if you hit me, it's over. If you do it and we on live, I don't care about this YouTube stream. Do it right now because then you're gonna give me something else to promote on my channel. You know what I mean? It's just, when the cameras go off, I bet you she chilled off. Yeah, reactive abuse. And I think that's some of the worst abuse because a lot of the shows I watch, like For My Man, Fatal Attraction, and stuff on the TV1, if you are into, if you're a part of the Black community and you like, the Black Essence shows, TV1 is one of the main channels you can watch for all your oldies, but goodies, and things like that. um Things that just make you feel like a nostalgic feeling, good times. I'm young, I'm in my 20s, but I love watching and binge watching good times. I got that from my mom. However, you are definitely right, and I believe all of the shows that I watch on there, Fatal Attraction, For My Man, a lot of the typical reasons why a woman was unalived is because they were saying things and the man that typically wouldn't abuse them had a reaction to their response and hit them over the head with an iron or pushed them into a wall or pushed them down the stairs, and now they gone. So yeah, it's definitely a thing. And dog whistling, yes, you are very right. Okay, cool. So what time central are you Pacific, Central, Eastern? I'm Eastern. So I will be it is 5:45 right now for me. I will be going live around 9:30. So that will be 6:30 Pacific, 7:30 Central. Simone, listen, so you know what I'm talking about. Have you seen the one where dude hit old girl with the iron? And then ended up having to wrap her up and do all of this extra stuff because they was only having a simple argument, and out of anger he reacted and swung the iron and hit her so hard she was gone. If you remember that, if you watch him good, you know what I'm talking about. And yes, that's my yes, good times anytime you need a yeah, anytime you need a friend. Yeah, they do. It's like, and that's why it's good to be a positive amongst the negative because you balance it out. Eastern for sure. So we'll be up here, and about 9:30 is 15 6 3 hours, about 3 hours and 45 minutes. So I would hope to see you there. I'm hoping to see you there. When I get off here, I'm gonna get off here in 7 minutes, and then I'm gonna create the scheduled stream. Yeah, you might have seen it, but it's so many of them. Listen, Simone, reactions to me are the worst because if you the type of person that can haul off and push somebody or haul off and do something like that, to me, that's the worst ones because that meant it was always in you, but you've been hiding it. You've been suppressing it. You've been holding it in. You've been bottling it in. The ones that at least show you what it is, they come right up in it, choking on you and things like that. You can't feel bad because you came in like that and you accepted it like that. You know what I mean? That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, chaos. I listen. Enjoy. I truly enjoy chaos and her energy. Yeah, yeah. And the thing about it is, sometimes it'd be hard for people to see a person outside of the light that they've been shown in for so long. So I feel like people have a hard time thinking that he can haul off and do something. They think that for some reason something bad won't happen. And honestly, like you just said, these are actually the exact type of situations that we see before something crazy happened. They done moved around from state to state. She's a social media content creator. She exposed him on a public platform with 1 million followers. I wouldn't be surprised right now if the reason why she ain't been posting is because when that last live went up and he snatched that phone, the lives went down. I believe deep down in my heart, he hemmed her up. I think he hemmed her up. Physical abuse don't mean he's full-fledged punching her in her face. It could have been he used his strength and pushed her up against the wall and hemmed her up on the wall, snatched her phone, you know, all of that. And the thing about it is, in the moments, anything can happen. He's a very strong man. If he was to like push her up against the wall hard enough and her head hit the back of the wall type of thing. No, no, because you sat up there and took your sisters and you made her have to make some more. When? Yeah. I didn't think we had whatever y'all was doing and you was fighting with her. Either you got to get your own. You know what? I'm gonna make you your own bag, okay? But next time, you know I don't go for fighting. I don't care if you wasn't hitting her or not. I don't like arguing amongst y'all at all. Okay. She was arguing about the ball, and she. And do I like arguing? I know, but do I like arguing? No. Okay then. Don't stand close to this microwave. Yes. The one spoke the song. The one spoke the song. Don't you run from me, Linda. Oh God. Okay. It was on our TV, the no song. Yeah, because we don't do that. We listened to church this morning for a reason, right? Yeah. Okay. So when this is done, you can have it. But next time you argue, just know I'm not going to award you, okay? Mommy, yes. Can mine not be burnt? Can yours not be burnt? Yeah. Okay, let's turn it like this and do it like that. Okay? Okay. And I got these jammers in here. I think you could be the biggest helper. And giving them by giving. Yes. Yes. Giving the Vaughn and Leah giving one? Yes. And this is yours. Thank you for helping, okay? Okay. Thank you. I said thank you. Welcome. All right. Sorry, guys. Um, but yeah, I forgot where I was at. Oh yeah. My grandma taught me that. And still to this day I live by that. I don't know if that's real if you get radiation, but I promise you. Wait, what? I did not see that. I've been Simone. And you're beautiful. I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm sorry that happened to you. I went through my own version of abuse, and it's sad when you're a beautiful woman and people decide to do things like that to you. Yeah, they're definitely human. How do you know he is doing that? I don't know. Melted dark chocolate. I was just saying based on the energy last night. He walked up on her, and the thing about it is, like Simone was just saying, I've been through some of the things similar to that. And if you're familiar with the toxic man or the home of a toxic house, mine's butter. No, it's kettle. We used all our butter popcorn with movie night last time. So next time I won't get kettle corn, just butter, okay? Okay, I guess I'm the only kettle corn lover around here. But I'm sorry, you guys. But yeah, they're still human, and we send protection, and we hope that it'll help safety and protection over them. However, again, melted dark chocolate, we don't know what's going on. We just feel like, based off what we're seeing, and if you've been there before, if you felt it before, something was definitely going on in the house last night or wherever they're at. We have been in contact with Brett. None of that is going on. By in contact with him, what do you mean? Because that's the thing. Abusers will never say they did it. My ex-husband would never say, yes, I hit her with my car. He will never say that. Even though people, this was my father-in-law at the time, father-in-law's daughter. So my half sister-in-law and my father-in-law watched him do it. They watched him do it, yet he still stood by not doing it. So sometimes in these situations, they'll lie. They're never going to tell the truth. Like, yes, I did it. Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely sad, but you find a way to heal from it, learn from it, and grow from it. She's very beautiful and didn't deserve it at all. However, I'm pretty sure that the person that did it paid that price. Rather it was physical, mental, emotional, financial, they got that karmic get back. And if they haven't, they will. Oh, okay. And see, that's the thing that makes me nervous, though. If he was actually trying to get the phone from her, doesn't that mean what she was saying was true? So, doesn't that mean at one point she was a victim of abuse or a victim of threatened abuse? Because, like I said earlier, she didn't say he said he was gonna uh, use a weapon or anything like that. What she said he threatened to do to her was blank her neck. And if we see Brett in these videos doing one thing, the one thing he's always doing, he's always putting their hands around their necks. So, going off of the facts and the proof and what we've seen, is all kind of pointing in a direction that doesn't seem like he's not. Do I think he's full-fledged doing it every night? Do I think it's bloodshed? No. But do I think he's aggressive? It's a possibility. I respect the fact that you feel like he's not, but you have to open your mind to abusive households. That man will call and make sure everything's okay. I've been there where I've been crying. I've been sitting there. I've been going through it. And this man is somewhere downstairs saying everything is fine. Okay. I've seen it happen. I've been a victim to it. Right. Right. Oh, that's thank you so much. One thing about my household, I don't like arguing. I don't like disputes. If there's a dispute, there's a way we can figure this out, minus try to keep it like that. And I really appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think now when it comes to the kids or Rose, I don't think when it comes to abuse, physical abuse, there's levels to that as well. And I don't think he's just, I don't think he a monster. But somebody just said it earlier. Reactive is a thing. Reactive abuse is a thing, and if he's not healing himself, he can cause himself to end up being an abuser by accident. Definitely are. That's why I like this platform. That's why I preferred it to stay small and knit, because I feel like I've attracted some good individuals, some strong women, confident women, secure women, spiritual women, uplifting women, knowledgeable women. And I really I like that. So Simone, you always gonna be cool here. We all good up in here. What she's saying is that she has a way to reach out to them, and I guess when Rose didn't answer, she must have been able to reach out to Brett, and Brett said that everything was okay last night, regardless of the live ending abruptly. I agree. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like in this world, that's 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 the last thing we can go to, our mothers. And the bond I have with my mother is the same way. You know, we talk every day. I think my mom is in my call list every day. We gotta start pouring more of these grown women bonds out there where it's okay to say, you know what, I need advice on this. Because there's a lot of things that I would love to talk to you guys about and love to talk to others about. Same, vice versa. But amongst a group of women who are intuitive, you know what I mean? Who are humanistic, who are empaths. You get what I'm saying? Somebody that in this world full of darkness can be a room full of light, or walk into the room and shed light. Should we just ignore Rose? That's why I was saying, maybe are they doing this because their lives disappeared. I was thinking maybe they were doing this to promote his channel. I did think that for a second. Okay, y'all, I done passed up the time mark again. I got to do what I got to do so that I can be on here later. If I do get, not if, I will be getting on here later. And then I'm gonna end up catching y'all next week. So this next live is gonna be an open panel live, and it's gonna be about 30-45 minutes, and then I'm gonna go based off of y'all and what y'all request, because I'm not just doing this for me. I'm doing this because it's educating others. It's pouring into others. It's listening and hearing others. You feel me? It's been quite a few women that got clarification on their own situation based off of my commentary on her. Oh my God, it was a lantern bug on me. Oh my God, I'm sorry, y'all. Ew, ew, ew. If y'all know what lantern bugs are, if you on the East Coast, okay, that's my cue, y'all. That is my cue. If y'all know what lantern bugs are, it's something that came from China or something, and it's these bugs that they don't really fly. They just jump on you, and they, oh my God, it just landed on me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, y'all. Um, I'm so sorry, chaos. Um, but yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Siobhan, do you know what I'm talking about as far as these lantern bugs? It starts off as this little red dotted thing. It looked like a walking ladybug. I'm sorry, y'all. I am so sorry. It just landed on me. I'm out here on the back porch and it just landed on me, and I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. It was just sitting on me. I said no. Yes, lantern bug. It's called a spotted lantern bug. If you go on the east and look up Google East Coast spotted lantern bugs, they be everywhere, girl. It was like when you see the picture, it's gonna freak you out. It was hundreds of them that would be in the corners of walls and all of this stuff, and it just got on me, and I want to take a shower now. So definitely me. My neighbor just looked at me like, what is going on? I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, um, look at it. It's called a lantern bug. It's really a new bug. It came from China or something, which is weird because how does a bug come out here like that? Oh my God. But yeah, y'all, thank you for tapping in. Thank you for chatting with me. I hope to see y'all come back for the last 30-minute, 45-minute talk. That way, we're on here communicating. Yeah, no. I enjoy being back here, but it's when the bugs start to come out. Um, yeah, we don't have crickets. We have locusts. We have not locusts. What are them things called? Cicadas. Y'all don't hear that little loud noise in the back? In the back, there's this creek or something, and I get to look at the trees and the water. That's why, while I had this talk, it was giving, but now it's not giving. The bugs, what they say, the freaks come out at night. He probably did. He probably did, and dropped a whole bag of them in the air and let them fly all over the East Coast. But yeah, me too, Simone. Me too. Okay, y'all. Open panel, 30 to 45 minutes, 9:30 Eastern time. That'll be in 3 hours and 30 minutes from wherever you are. I'm excited to hear y'all opinions. I love to read y'all comments, but I love to feel and hear you guys because listen, y'all listen to me all the time. I want to hear you. I want to see what you sound like. Okay, I'm just playing. But yeah, I'll catch y'all. Honey Sweet, Cass Miles, Wendy, Siobhan, Simone, Honey Sweet, Chaos, if I didn't already say your name. Simone. I'm going up the list and just reading. Dana, Melted Dark Chocolate. Mo was in here earlier, Salty and Up. It was somebody else in here too. I know Makiba is Siobhan, so if your comment erased and I can't see your name, thank you so much for joining the chat. And I'm excited to see who taps in 9:30. And I'm excited for you guys to get on the panel. See you later.